Hello everyone, it's Saturday Stories again, and I want to talk about ice skating. I've gone to it last week, and I probably should have done the recording right after, but whatever. A bit of a lag spike in my recording right there, but it doesn't matter. Let's see here. Ice skating. I want to say ice skating is more around friendship than a lot of things, just because, well, if you do it the way I do at least, which is just hanging out with friends, etc., etc. Mostly just because it's one of the things, if you think about it, a lot of people wouldn't know how to ice skate. So I think it's one of the experiences that will help bring people closer than they were before. And the thing about doing it during the summer is that it's a new experience. It's sad that everyone in my youth group couldn't come, but still, it was a good experience. That aside, any good events I've had during ice skating or last week were the fact that I've had to help people learn how to ice skate again and help people keep their balance. It is so fun to do that. Not the funny aspect, but more of the fun aspect, just because how people are able to learn how to do things they want to act like they can do things for themselves when actually it's kind of easier to have other people help you. Like, I know it's true not to have people rely on you too much, but it gives you a good feeling afterwards, though. It's not the same feeling as, oh my gosh, I've just hurt someone. It's like, oh yeah, I helped someone now. So it leaves a better aftertaste than hurting someone would. Well, that's for sure, of course, but that aside, it's also fun to help people, like in ice skating or just something. Ice skating was fun because, one, I got to see people fall, two, I got girls to grab onto me to keep their balance. Of course, that's just me being me, but that aside, it's also fun to help people learn how to ice skate. The feeling of accomplishment you have afterwards is really good. Like the fact that you accomplished something instead of skipping out on it. Like me and my friend, we had to convince someone else on our youth group to come. Although we did it by forceful means, he had a good time in the end, so we don't feel so bad about it. That and most of the things we do in the group are mostly for fun anyway. Not and to worship, but I'm gonna leave that aside since this is supposed to be a happy story. Not that not that doing worship isn't fun, but it seems out of place for this topic right now. So in the end, out of ice skating, I lost like $9 total, $2 to buy hot chocolate for a girl. um, and I scratched my leg and my feet were, what's the word for it? Or they were injured, let's say. But that was the gist of ice skating, so it wasn't too bad. That's really all that happened during ice skating aside me and this girl helping a kid learn how to ice skate from our group. But of course, that's sort of nothing new, so considering how I'm friendly with most of everyone in the youth group, and I try and keep the contacts and everyone equal, although I may be a bit biased to my favorite ones once in a while, but I try not to. And that aside, I may be trying to do some pixel art later this week, but that depends if my friend will get on to help me get out of a Mistcraft world or not. So more about that if that actually happens. So I will see you guys next week once again. And I hope you guys have a good week, because I am starting school in about 2 weeks now. So see you guys next week.